Good morning, everyone. Lovely to have you with me this morning. Let's just start the usual with bowing down, tying up our kundalini and putting ourselves into bandha. Jai Shri Mataji. Okay, this morning let's get ourselves started. We'll do the three great mantras collectively. So, Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Mahalakshmi Mahasaraswati Mahakali Triganatmika Kundalini Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Kalki Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Kalki Sakshat Shri Sahasrara Swamini Mokshat Pradayini Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Shri Mataji, please bring the joy and love to our lives. Please bring the pure joy and the pure love into our lives. May we manifest that within us. Give me love, love that I could love the whole world and that the whole world becomes one in love. Shri Mataji, please give salvation to the entire humanity which is suffering. Shri Mataji, please take me to your feet. Please cleanse me with thy love. Forgive me for what I've done and forgive those who have done harm to me. Let's put our left hand towards Shri Mataji's photo and place the right hand on the ground. And we'll say a prayer to Shri Ganesha. Shri Ganesha, please be kind and merciful and forgiving, that you manifest within ourselves. Let all these hypocritical things, all these conditionings, and all these wrong ideas we have, or all the wrong life we have had, just disappear like thin air. And let the beautiful moonlight of your soothing qualities of innocence be manifested through us. Let's say the Lord's Prayer. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, the power, and the glory, forever and ever. Amen. Let's say one mantra to Shri Nivichara. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Nivichara Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nimla Devi Namo Namaha. One mantra to Shri Nivikalpa Samadhi. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Nivikalpa Samadhi Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nimla Devi Namo Namaha. Let's do one mantra to Shri Kartikeya. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Kartikeya Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nimla Devi Namo Namaha. We're going to listen to a talk. It's a talk before birthday puja. It's in Burwood, Australia, in 1990.
All the time blessings throughout. Don't have to sacrifice anything. And you don't have to suffer also anything. Nothing of that. I have told you about how my father was in jail, my mother was in jail, and how many times, and how we suffered during the War of Independence. We lost everything, all our properties, everything, for the War of Independence only. But this is the independence, the freedom of an absolute nature, not only for you, but for the whole world, for your children, for everyone. So it's a tremendous work. It's a very great achievement in the history of spirituality, in the history of the world. This is the greatest thing that has happened, is that people are transformed into a new awareness. Perhaps you are not aware of it. And we take it for granted, we don't understand the importance of it. And we get lost into smaller things and very wasteful things which are of no value. All these things will be going into the history. You must understand that. And where do you stand in that history? What will you be called? So now, first of all, there were problems with the leaders, all right. But there were some who stuck on to it. They didn't give it up. They did not give it up because the leaders were bad. Nobody wrote to me, all right. But they stuck on. But those who went away, why didn't they write to me? Why they went away? This is an escape from reality. This is an escape. To say that there was something wrong with the ashram people, there was something wrong with the leaders, of course it was. But you should have written to me. Why didn't you write to me? Why did you take such decisions on your own and just left the Sahaja going to lurch? You have to be people of quality. Otherwise, Sahaja Yoga won't work out. It's not meant for people who are mediocres. If there are few, doesn't matter. But there have to be people of quality. That is one thing for sure. Now, I have seen that everywhere people have taken here a view that it's better to have separate houses. But this is another absurd view. From where it has come into your heads, I don't know. Absolutely absurd. Against Sahaja is most a Sahaja view. Today only I was reading 5 old ladies were killed by one man because they were living alone in every house. Such violence, such horrible atmosphere everywhere. Even for security, it's better that you live together, at least 8 people, 10 people together. There's no sacrifice in it. There's no sacrifice. On the contrary, if you live together, as I've told you, save money. Your children are looked after. Somebody is pregnant, she's looked after. There's somebody to look after you. But what is the gain of having another house? I don't understand. You have to work much harder, pay much more, but a kind of a ego satisfaction is there. And then they develop problems, I have seen. We've got cancer, we've got heart attacks, we've got this, my son has run away, that has happened. All this arbitrary behavior, and I'm supposed to be sort of responsible for everything. It's a complete liability. Once somebody comes to Sahaja Yoga, then he is a liability on us. But he has no responsibilities and he has no duties. Only I have. That's not proper. So now I have to tell you today, very frankly, that you all have to live together, at least 8 to 10 people in a place. And don't fight. Don't create groups. Group making is a very wrong thing. Before making any group, you write to me. You are all welcome to write to me, and I'll attend to that letter if it is worth attending, because I know everything through vibrations. Don't talk against each other. It's a murmuring souls, and Christ has said such people will go to hell. It's not hell outside. I tell you, it will be the hell here. It's hell here. I have seen people suffering. I am so frightened you have no idea. Don't play about with Sahaja Yoga at all. I'm just warning you, it's a very, very serious thing. People have got heart attacks, have got accidents, have got cancers, all kinds of things, and really I'm quite frightened that you people don't realize that there is another force working it out. So don't take arbitrary decisions. You are very safe in Sahaja Yoga. Stay in Sahaja Yoga, grow in Sahaja Yoga, enjoy in Sahaja Yoga. Everything is there available for you. And you don't have to do anything else except that keep together. It's a collective happening. It's a collective. If you are not in the collective, the divine is not interested in you at all. You are out of it. Only the collective gets the power. Only the collective is magnetic. Single person who lives away from collective all the time, is something wrong with that person. If he cannot be collective, there is something wrong. Such a person should sit down, find out what's wrong with that person, must get it corrected. Absolutely corrected. And see to it that you are all right. Because this is for your benevolence. You want to lead a happy, healthy, good life, then be sensible. Have some wisdom about it. And so some people who have been negative are still negative and just thinking on the same lines. So it's high time all of you have to work it out sensibly and understand it. There are leaders because I have to have communication. That's all. And they will communicate to me about you people. There are problems, they'll try to solve you. If they cannot solve it, they'll write to me and I'll have to see to it. There's not going to be any regimentation in Sahaja at all. It is a thing of love. But you must have love for yourself. I mean, you should be self-disciplined. Now imagine how I must have felt. I have come here. I've worked so hard for so many times I have been here. And when I come here, what I find, everything is broken down. So sad. Work so hard. Now next time I'm going to see you all settle down in proper ashrams, in different places. Not for your own comfort you should think, but if you have an ashram, you put a center there. Every place you can have a center. In Bombay, I don't know, we have 18 or 21 centers in Bombay. That's how it increases and improves. You have centers everywhere. So it's available to people all the time. You talk about it, meet every day. Evening time you all can meet, talk to each other. And you have one day in a week somewhere, in a school or something, a big place where you all meet. The more you meet, the more there is rapport, the more there is collectivity, the more there are blessings for each one of you and for all of you. It absolutely simultaneously works out. When there is no collectivity, no. When there is collectivity, everything. Everything is available to you. So don't try to break the collectivity by forming any groups or anything, nothing of the kind. If you find anything wrong, you have to write to me. But everybody's responsibility is to sustain the collectivity, to support it, to help it. If you find that somebody is talking about somebody else, then you say, no, he was talking very good about you. Why are you talking ill about that person? This is what Christ has said, that these are peacemakers. But somebody says something about someone, then you go into, that one is like this, then another one. We are not like common people, we are not ordinary people, we are saints. We have to respect each other, to love each other, to understand and enjoy each other. What will the children say tomorrow? So nobody should get away with this idea that we can have separate houses, live separately, and we are all right. Better take out all my photographs from them. They have no business. At least 8 persons should be there in one household. At least minimum. 8 to 10 people is a good idea. There's no safety, there's no progress, there's nothing in such houses where they live alone very nicely. Morning till evening they are cooking, cleaning, sweeping, swabbing, looking after the car, locking the house. What else are they doing? It's so boring to be alone. It's extremely boring. Now, I have already told you very clearly that we have to live together and let the children know each other, know everyone. They should know about their friendship. And, it is so nice the way they love each other and the way they talk to each other and about their aunties and uncles they talk. So sweet. So many aunties and uncles to have is something so remarkable. To have so many nephews and nieces all over. And unless and until you have that kind of a feeling, it won't work out. Then if somebody finds something wrong with your child and tells you, don't get angry for that. Thankful. Try to improve your child. Improvement of your child is for the benevolence of the child. Not to feel bad. This is my child. This my business has to go a little bit, then I will come. If there is my house, my children, my car, this has to go. Let us see how we start diverting our energies to a collective beauty, collective love, collective understanding. And if it is not, there's something wrong with you. Take it from me, something wrong. So either you are right-sided or left-sided. Find out and just get yourself cleared out. Clean out yourself. And you will understand that there was something wrong with you, nothing wrong with Sahaja. all such ideas are going to completely blast Sahaja and finish it off. They are selfish, self-oriented, absolutely out-of-date ideas for Sahaja.
We'll just now meditate silently together. let's just, for those that need to go, we can namaskar if you wish, tight your kundalini, put yourself into bandhan. I just want to say, after listening to Mother's talk this morning, it wasn't what I was expecting, but that's what I feel like with us meditating together this way, is that we like as if we are living together in one household, and that we're collectively meditating in the mornings and then meditate again in the evenings. And I just feel like I remember from our ashram days that that was something we always did, and I saw the growth like in Brisbane from when we did it. And when we come together, like I say, over morning and the evening, I feel like we are in one house and working together for our spiritual growth and for other people's spiritual growth. So, Jai Shri Mataji. Thank you everyone for joining. Thanks for sharing your vibrations and your company this morning. Jai Shri Mataji. Thank you for all the love and the vibrations you give us each and every day. Thank you. Have a nice day. Bye.